So, SummerSlam is finally in the books, and man, oh man, I think it is fair to say that pay-per-view was special. And in today's video, guys, we are going to discuss everything that happened at SummerSlam. But first, if you guys are new here, my name is Billy TKO. Definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also definitely be sure to hit the like button. Guys, I've been away. I've been going through some things, but we're getting better, and we're just kind of flowing content out. You know, I don't think there's any what's the word that I'm looking for? Specification on doing these things, or, you know, how much time I need. So, yeah, we're just pumping out content as much as we can, man. But yes, SummerSlam is in the books. The show was special. It was great. So, without further ado, let me shut up. Let me stop talking. Let's go talk about SummerSlam.
Let's talk wrestling with Billy!
Yo, what is going on YouTube? Again, guys, my name is Billy TKO. Definitely be sure to like this video and also be sure to subscribe. We go to a different stratosphere. If you guys don't know, that's our thing over here. Now, guys, SummerSlam. Let's kick it off. Let's start off with the big news. Roman Reigns is back. On Friday, they had officially made the Solo and Cody match a Bloodline Rules match, which kind of gave away Roman coming back, which I do think is a little tough, but I will say the pop that Roman got was absolutely outstanding. And on top of that, they've just done something in 2 years that an administration couldn't do for 8 years. And that's make Roman Reigns the biggest babyface in all of pro wrestling. The pop that he got, he was so missed, and it is great to see him back. Friday Night SmackDown has needed Roman on their show for the longest time because, as much as I hate to say it, Cody winning the championship at WrestleMania was great, and it had to happen at some point. My problem with it is the run that Cody has kind of gotten has felt kind of stale. SmackDown as just a whole is stale, and maybe it's because of Raw. They put so much effort into, and Raw is absolutely outstanding. But, other words, Roman is back. SmackDown is going to be fire. Finally, we can go into the Bloodline Civil War match. Now, I'm recording this at 12:30 the following day, so Sunday. It is from my understanding that Jacob Fatu actually was injured last night after his spot of jumping off of the top rope onto the announcer desk onto Cody. I read that he was not able to walk out on his own, which sadly sucks. And Jacob Fatu, we wish him a speedy recovery. Honestly, the most speedy recovery that we possibly can get. But on top of that, we had some amazing things happen last night. I want to talk about Dom and Rhea and then Liv Morgan in that storyline. I think we all seen it coming. It was bound to happen at some point. Dominic Mysterio was always going to turn on Rhea Ripley. The reason why that is because Liv just had more to offer. She did. She was great to the homeboys, right? You remember the PS5s that she got the team, or the chicken nuggets, the plate of chicken nuggets that he had. She was the better choice because he wasn't getting beat on, he wasn't getting hurt. I mean, like, that was always going to be the best option. And finally, we get some more depth to this story. We obviously get more storytelling between Liv and Rhea, and that is absolutely outstanding. We love that so much, and that's what we want. That is what we want. We want stories to continue on and not just die out. And this is a good way to continue the story. On top of that, Braun Breaker is the new Intercontinental Champion, and I think that was the perfect move, especially with everything going on over in the Bloodline. Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, regardless of what you guys think or know, is eventually going to go over to SmackDown back with Roman because, again, we have to play back into the core of the Bloodline. And who is the core? It's Jimmy, it's Jay, and it's Sami. I get goosebumps talking about it because, yes, that is going to be the Bloodline Civil War, taking on Jacob Fatu, taking on Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa. There's just so many moving parts there, but giving the belt to Braun Breaker, I don't want that to be diminished. He can have a Gunther-type run, if I'm being quite transparent here. The reason why I say that is because Gunther had a very big run. I think it was like 600 and something days total. But overall, you can give that kind of same run, maybe not in aspects, of like the length, but you could have him have a dominant run. Make him look like a strong bad guy, and there is no better way to do that. I also seen a video of Scott and Rick Steiner with Diamond Dallas Page after Braun Breaker's victory, which is so awesome because wrestling is so wholesome and there's so many moving parts to it, like I said. So seeing, Braun Breaker's dad be there and then his uncle and then his, their friends and stuff like that, it's awesome to see. We love it so much. Then we had CM Punk, Drew McIntyre in that match. That match was huge under the circumstance that CM Punk literally cost himself. CM Punk literally allowed Seth Rollins to get under his skin. So ultimately, CM Punk faced the price. Now, this is good because we love seeing Drew finally get the victory that he so rightfully deserves. So if everybody was all questioning and like, oh, why did Drew sign? Why did Drew sign? The reason why Drew signed is because there is big things for Drew, whether people like to believe it or not. Drew is going to have a World Heavyweight Championship run here soon. He is going to be the champion. But CM Punk and Seth Rollins, whether you guys know it or not, is ultimately the bigger story. Drew McIntyre was pushed into the CM Punk story because it just made sense. But the bigger story here is CM Punk and Seth Rollins. And I do think that, not to fantasy book so far away, but we play into WrestleMania. I think that ultimately we have that happen at WrestleMania. And we'll probably see a Hell in a Cell match between Drew and CM Punk at Bad Blood in October, and I think that'll be absolutely amazing. So just an exciting time to be a pro wrestling fan, if I'm being honest. But that's not even all. That is not even all of what happened because we have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and that new World Heavyweight Championship is no other than Gunther. Gunther and Damian Priest put on a banger. And if you guys were ever questioning Damian Priest as a world champion, don't, because he did absolutely everything that he was supposed to do with that belt. And the fact that he got to hold it in the first place, absolutely outstanding. And I bet he would say the exact same thing. So ultimately, Gunther is your new world champion because Finn Balor ultimately cost Damian Priest. So the big thing of this, the Judgment Day is no more. Besides Carlito and J.D. McDonough, they didn't really play a part. But the Judgment Day definitely is no more. And Finn Balor and Damian Priest, I always said that feud was going to be the feud. And now we're going to see Damian Priest go on that babyface run that we know he is supposed to be on. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun to watch. Again, guys, SummerSlam was such a special show. It really was. I don't want to forget Nia Jax and Bayley. That was my least favorite match of the night, sadly. But Nia Jax is the new WWE Women's Champion. And I also should mention, I totally forgot, LA Knight is the new United States Champion. So there was just so many cool things going on last night. And there's so many things to take from this. So I want to get your guys' thoughts. Definitely down in the comments section below. Let me know what your guys' take on SummerSlam was. How did you guys feel about it? What do you think is next moving from SummerSlam? Let me know everything down in the comments section below because I am so ecstatic and I'm so excited. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a fun time, especially going into the new year and stuff like that. Summer's about to end. Just great. Just great. I love it so much. So SummerSlam was special. You guys are special. I appreciate you guys always. Again, my name is Billy Davis. If you guys would definitely be sure to like this video. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I want to say that's it. I got a Discord and everything down below. You guys can come join. You guys can follow me everywhere. Become a member of the channel. Also, guys, I did want to mention that we did hit 5,000 subscribers. And on top of everything, I am going to be giving a copy of WWE 2K24 to one of you lucky winners. So I will be spinning a wheel here soon, and it will be done fairly. I can go on live if you guys would like. And we will get that done and out for you guys. Other than that, I want to say I'm done here. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.